Okay, so today is the day after I extracted the honey from the super, and I have it draining in inside this bowl, inside this bag, in a bowl. I propped up the the colander, kind of a precarious way, so I have to be very careful how I unpack this. Anyway, I wrapped this up in this plastic bag because I didn't want any flies or ants to get in. That looks really good. I'll show you from this side. So yeah, this looks really well drained. It's almost dry, not completely. There's still a lot of honey. You can almost squeeze it, but it's not bad. It drained really nicely, and I don't know. I may not need to do any more draining. I like to make soap out of this beeswax, and when I make it with this kind of like honey-soaked beeswax, then I can say that it has beeswax and honey in it, which are actually very good properties for soap to have in them. So anyway, let's get this show on the road. Ooh, look at that honey. Look at that honey. It's so dark this year. I'm not even sure what kind of flowers. Okay, I just checked and it wasn't even recording. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure what kind of flowers constitute the bulk of this color, nectar, but it is very, very dark. I just started scooping up some of this nice honey. Look at that color, that deep, 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 deep dark color. It's amazing. I think that I've heard that so this is my thinking. Buckwheat makes a nice dark honey, and knotweed is a source of good nectar for bees this time of year. Knotweed and buckwheat are in the polygonum family, so or I should say the polygonum genus. So I suspect that a lot of this coloration is coming from the knotweed that grows all around where I live. Well, you know, most likely, no matter where you live, you're gonna see knotweed growing in wild places, wild unkept places. So anyway, this is how I do my bottling. I'm gonna do it like this so maybe you can see a little better. So anyway, I wanted to mention also that oh my goodness, what was I going to mention also? I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just very excited about having honey this year. Like I said, I'm going to need to put this in the fridge most likely. I don't want to take the risk that I leave it out and it starts to ferment and it gets ruined. Because nobody around here drinks mead. So anyway, I'm just majorly overcome by the beautiful color of this honey. It's amazing. I'm going to put a lid on this. that. Let's see if I can shine it through. Beautiful. So I just wanted to well, first of all, I wanted to mention, I forgot to mention that, you know, these jars, of course, are washed in soapy hot water. I'm not sterilizing them, but I am washing them clean, as well as the lids, which I saved from each time I save a jar. Man, I was just thinking, you know, I ought to tell you that the smell in this kitchen from the honey is just so crazy. I mean, the smell of freshly harvested honey is like intense. It's strong. It's heavy. I mean, it's glorious. You know, the smell of the wooden frames. It's not exactly the same as when you open up a beehive. When you open up a beehive, the smell of honey like hits you like a smack in the face. It's very strong, and so that's almost what it smells like in the house with all this honey procedure going on. It's just so amazing. I forgot what that was like, having that smell in the house. It's been about 3 years, I think, since I did this last. I think, 2014 was the last time I actually, was it 14 or, no, I think it was actually 2013 when I last harvested honey from my hives. I used to have my first hive was very, very productive. Excuse me. And I had was it 2 or 3? I think I had three amazing harvests out of that. I think 2011, 2012, and 2014. And in 2013, I had 2013 was a really, really good harvest. It was my best ever. And then the following year after that, my bees died. They died, they just died. I guess they suffered from colony collapse disorder. They didn't abscond, but they were in the hive, and I guess there weren't enough bees in there, and they couldn't keep each other warm during a really terrible cold snap we had. So then after that, I had I had a dream, actually. I had a dream that my bees were going to die, and then they did die, and I thought, oh my goodness, maybe I'm not supposed to have bees anymore. So then I didn't have any more bees for that following year, 2015, and then 2016 I bought some bees, and they immediately just turned bad, I guess. They never did anything. They never collected any honey. I think that they absconded almost immediately, and then when I opened up the hive in like August or July, they were just kind of, there were a few bees in there, and I thought that they were my bees, but what it turned out to be was robbers. They were like hive robbers that were just coming from other hives, collecting whatever was left. So needless to say, I didn't get any honey that year. Actually, I did get a little bit of honey. I got some honey because, that's not true. What happened was I collected the honey from the first hive that died. So, anyway, like I said, I haven't been able to collect honey from my own hives in all this time. So then I decided not to buy any more bees because they're expensive. I spent $150 for a nuke of honey, of bees. Excuse me. And, like I said, that colony did not succeed. So I was like, well, I can't afford, I'm on disability. I can't afford to just keep spending that kind of money. So I chose not to, and I left the hive, open and exposed. Not open, but, just out there, available if anybody wanted to move in. And it took, I guess, two years. And this year, back in June, I'm sure you've heard this story before, but back in June I had some bees come and they moved in on their own, probably from some bees that had swarmed out of something that I had added some of the bees that I had before. Because they're very familiar. They have this funny, like, very golden coloration. They're very gentle, very productive, very vigorous bees. So I'm very excited. I'm hoping that next year I'll have at least twice as much honey to collect. So I'll put the tops on these, and I'll be back. So, this is the fun part, so to speak. It's all fun, of course, but the best fun part, of course, is licking the spoon, licking the bowl. I already licked up that funnel, and I did a very good job of scraping the bowl, so I don't know how much there might be to gather. There's some little crumbs there. And let me tell you, when the camera's over, my face is going to be inside this bowl. It's a very big bowl, so I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'm just telling you, I can be very undignified. Here we go. So, very nice. It's just very sweet. It's very nice. I'm not going to say it's a very deep honey flavor, but it is very nice. And it's not watered down. My son said it was watered down. It's not. It's actually very nice. If it's not concentrated enough, or I should say, what happened most likely is that the bees just didn't get a chance to cap the honey. Because I was fussing with the bee excluder, or the bee escape, whatever. But anyway, so I think that they just, maybe it would have been like a matter of days before they capped the honey. So yeah, look at that color. Well, some of it, that weird pink you see in the middle, that's the camera being reflected through. But look at that. It's nice. Beautiful. Anyway, so I just weighed all these jars, comes up to about maybe 15 pounds, a little more than 15 pounds. So, like I said, I'm putting these in the fridge. Some of these are going to be given to relatives and a few choice friends. And, that's it. That's it. I can stand here and watch these jars forever. The beauty of them is amazing. Just amazing. That color is amazing. Let me see if I can find another jar from previous years. Okay, so this is 2011 vintage. This is my first year honey. So that honey is very light compared to this. So look at that. When I harvested this honey, it was very, very light. I guess over the years it's developed a deeper amber color, but yeah, my daughter just came and took the other. Is this honey? Oh yeah, this is 2013 vintage, and it's about the same. So this is what I'm used to collecting. I don't know why the honey that the bees got this year came out so dark. It's amazing. So obviously different nectar sources come and go. So I remember watching a video not too long ago, well, maybe a couple years ago, and the people were saying, oh, if your honey isn't dark, then it's been filtered and it's refined and it's been tampered with or whatever. But that's not true, because the honey that I got, like I said, when you collect the honey fresh, it's usually a very light color. At least it had been. When I collected this honey, it was very light, very, very light. So so maybe darkened about 3 degrees, 3 tones. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Like I said, I'm just standing here looking and enjoying the beauty that is the honey that I collected. Anyway, that's it. I'm over. I'm not over. Like I said, I'm very excited. And I am going to have my face in that bowl in a minute, so thanks for watching.